Hello. Excuse me. Hello. So I'm going to tap into the energy for March 3rd, 2023, which is the 3-3 portal. As you know, or if you don't know, 33 is a master teacher number. It's a multiple of 11, which is the initial master number. So this day carries along the energy of kindness, of service to others. It also carries, since it's a three, the triangle, it's about co-creation, but co-creation that it's for the good of all. It's a very all-encompassing energy. It's a very kind and empathetic energy that's coming through with this portal. It's significant for powerful changes in your life as well. Especially again, those goals are very much oriented around the good of all, not just your betterment, but you're doing something for a bigger purpose, a bigger cause. Also, it's going to be very easy to tap into divine wisdom and higher consciousness tomorrow. Well, I'm filming this on the 2nd, so for me it's tomorrow. But if you were kind of, well, this portal happens every year, right? But sometimes we don't really pay attention to certain dates. I know the last year wasn't really focused on the portal days for some reason. This year I am. And I see that every time I tap into a portal, it's happened to me many times already throughout the year, even though like since last year a little bit, but especially this year. All of these portal days are really trying again to bring forth some kind of, it's like prepare you forward, help you in a way that is not just helping yourself, but it's because your intentions are to also do something greater, or something for the greater good, if you will. So any like humanitarian goals that you've set this year are very much being supported by all of the repeating numbers, repeating number portals of this year. I'm getting tongue-tied. That's interesting. So yeah, a lot of, I get the mind, body, spirit connection with the triangle because of the 3. And then also the day itself, like the full day. So 3-3-2023 adds up to the number 4, which is about foundations. So it's like a connection between co-creation to build this foundation. This portal is going to help a lot of the creatives or the people who are trying to bring something, birth something into the world that is going to help others. The fact that it's around, it's about to be spring, and spring is about birthing and new beginnings. It's almost like the what is it, the 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 preface of birthing this full idea. It's almost like I'm seeing it's like a little spark. Again, it's like the connection of the ideas and the co-creation that you've been trying to work on, along with a newfound foundation, a solid foundation. You are not standing on 3 pillars anymore. You're going to have a 4th one. It's like mind, body, spirit, for example, very very unique to the individual. And then there's a 4th aspect that is trying to come in to show support and kind of propel these ideas forward. If you set any goals or any resolutions, let's say, for this year, I feel like if you, especially if they're around creating something, and again, it's not just creating something for yourself, but you see that what you want to create will also help others. Let me tell you, this is a very powerful day to tap into that energy. And if you don't even have to tap into it. There's nothing that you need to do. It's more about the expectations, the feeling of it. If you've been feeling like it's something is building up to something else, something is bubbling up in your reality, in your vicinity, in your energy, this is confirmation for you. This is going to be a very powerful day. I like that it's on a Friday, the Venus day. We just had Venus and Jupiter conjunct as well. So there's just a lot of energy around. There's like dreams coming to reality, aspirations, a lot of love in the air as well, which is beautiful. It's about to be spring, so why not, right? So yeah, let's see what the 3-3 portal has to bring for us. Yeah, there's that abundance. There's that Taurus energy with the Venus happening on a Friday, which is Venus day. Very interesting. First card, I like this. This is what I mean, a very caring and kind and like giving energy. But there's that solidity of it where it's a very grounded energy as well. That's beautiful. Whoa, yes, exactly. So the Knight of Pentacles lets me know another pentacle. I like that again. It's a grounded thing. Is very much speaking towards, speaking about, I said towards because this is like a moving energy, but it's speaking about the long time coming, right? What I mentioned, there's like something bubbling up. You've been working on this project. You've been fixated on this creation of yours, on bringing this to fruition for a while now. It came from you're coming with this pentacles traveling from a queen perspective, someone very accomplished in their own right, in their own way, that then wants to move. It's gonna like bring this forward. This is almost looking to me like Mother Earth is really trying to bring this energy, move this energy forward, because it needs it. We need it at this time. It's a collective thing. It's a human thing happening as well. We need more of this good energy all around us. It's anything that's coming from a place of love and kindness and empathy and forgiveness and acceptance is being supported, because it is what is being needed at this time. Okay. Yeah, look at the happiness. Yep. It's almost like the pentacle in its travels becomes the sun, becomes this beautiful energy. This is what this portal is trying to bring. It's trying to bring also hope. Lovely energy overall. The happiest card in the deck. And all of the yellow. I like the yellow. Makes me think of light. Makes me think of the sun. And the sun gives us life. It's part of creation, if you will, right? It's part of the co-creator. It's part of the, what is it? What is it that I'm trying to say? It's part of the equation of creation, right? If nature cannot create on its own, it needs the sunlight, if you will. I mean, maybe it could, but because there's places that the sun doesn't reach and there's still life there. However, isn't it wonderful that what this portal is actually bringing is more light, more beauty, more acceptance, more love. It very much feels that way. I like that. Page of Wands. New beginnings for a lot of the collective as well, but a passionate new beginning. You come from a queen and a knight to then it's almost significant of the fact that there is a child on the horse. It's almost like the queen and the knight energy become a child again. It's like starting anew, and this is a childlike energy, but a very passionate one that is hopeful. You know, what a beautiful gift to be given, the gift of seeing things from a childlike perspective with wonder and just feeling like anything is possible. That's beautiful. Yeah, especially after this. it's almost like the struggle here is how you know, you don't get to the Queen of Pentacles without going through the entire suit. So it's like the struggle that's been happening is what is it? It's what makes you, what has made you the Queen of Pentacles. It didn't come just, you weren't born with this way of being. You forged it, if you will. You learned from your struggles. Very interesting. The thing is that it's not just while this portal is bringing beautiful energy, it also wants to make sure that it highlights the fact that this didn't just appear out of thin air. This has been something that has been collectively worked on for a while now. The fact that it's a 3, I want to say 3 years, and I recorded a reading earlier today. I picked a card, and that seemed to stick to me for some reason, and now it's coming up again, where it's about like a 3-year cycle. It's been 3 years in the making. If you're turning 33 this year is going to be very significant for you guys. But also, it's just like there's something about, there's been things in the work collectively, not just at the individual level, because it's very much feels like an individual thing, these 3 cards, well, these 4 cards. But then this one is bringing up the struggles. It's been like, and I even said forged. So it's been worked on not just by you. It's been like your struggles, the things that you've had to overcome, the things, the energy and the I want to say what's the word? It's like the positions that you've had to be in, right? The knight, the queen, these positions, you're not the only one. It's like it's happening all around you. Everybody around you in this collective has been kind of having to step up to these roles. That's what I was trying to say. You've had to step into certain roles throughout your maybe a 3-year cycle of like a spiritual awakening, a spiritual journey of yours. And now it feels like it's like a culmination of it. This year feels very significant. The portal days in this year, the repeating numbers, they feel very significant as well. Yeah, new beginnings. I can't make that up. 2 pages, and you see, it's like you started at a passionate place. There was struggle. There was having to step up to the plate, if you will. But then again, it is here. It's rooted into this reality. It's I love this energy, quite frankly. It's being how I'm seeing it, or how I'm experiencing it, I should say, is it speaks to the to the soul growth that this collective has done, or the collective consciousness as a whole has actually acquired through the struggles, the tribulations, the roles that we've played in each other's lives, in our lives. And it's all been for the pursuit of happiness. I'm even hearing the song by Kid Cudi. But it has been in the pursuit of this happiness here. Thing is that we're so, yes, I love it. Judgment. This is what I mean. It's like, it's karmic justice. It's something that it's fate that we overcome this, that we are helped in propelling our dreams forward. It's what we deserve, I'm hearing. We deserve happiness. We deserve to see the fruit of our labor, if you will. I feel this is the energy of trying to anchor in these solid things, the steps that we've taken. This is almost like you're balancing two very big opportunities, I'm hearing. But it's whatever you choose, I just feel it's going to lead in the right way anyways. Whoa. Death and a rebirth. All right. Well, there's the sun coming up. That's very interesting. The Scorpio is here. The sun and the sun. It's almost, there's like a rejuvenation, if you will. You've heard the call from the divine. You've heard the call from the collective consciousness that we needed. It's like there's newness that needs to be birthed into this world. There is good and hope that needs to be brought forward. So it's here. It's being offered to us. It's being offered for us to kind of, I think we've done it as a collective. We've alchemized a lot of the bullshit that's all around us into still trying to be positive and supportive of each other and believing in our dreams and other people's dreams. There's that struggle again. But this one feels very much internal. This one was like fending off a lot of BS from the outside. But this one feels internal. Sometimes we have to fight. It's almost like the fight that was like the internal, like I want to say maybe shadow work, maybe inner child healing, all of that you've had to, like, again, alchemized. It all kind of boils down into you realizing that you're headed towards a new beginning here. Something that you're going to pursue that's just going to make you happy. And that's the thing. There's no need for the resentment or holding on to like what used to be here. The struggle is kind of like the energy is trying to say forgive and forget in a way, or just let it go. It's going to pass. It's not important at this time. There's a need to focus on the path ahead, again, for whatever is the betterment of your life and even like your community, those around you. Everything that came from this is like a brand new offer, a brand new possibility is being, I like that. A foundation, the 4. Yeah, foundation. Beautiful. Sorry, I'm back. I had to answer a call, but that could be significant for some of you. Some of you might be getting a call for having to do with this, because I rarely get interrupted. Anyways, we ended with this card, which, again, I said foundation, the 4 pillars. There's like, I like that this represents union, but this union very much feels like that missing link for the path forward, for, again, that idea, that thing the goal that you've set. It's like you're getting that last pillar. It's coming in. We have 2 4s here. I like that. 444 could be significant. Also, the next portal day is April 4th, 4/4. So that could also be significant. Maybe within 3/3 to 4/4, there is a very significant change. This is when this energy, this plays out for you, if you will. Overall, it's just a beautiful energy that's coming forth. I would expect nothing less, honestly. But let's see. I think I'm going to use, I think I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to use some oracles just to see what else wants to be talked about here with this energy. Let's see. See what the dream oracle has to say. If you guys have been having interesting dreams, I mean, it might be because we're in Pisces season. It might be because of Jupiter moving around as well. I feel like it's the ruler of Pisces, but it's like a very dreamy planet, if you will. But let's just see what else is coming in with 3-3. Interesting, resonating. I love this card. Every time I see this card, it's always asking me, is it resonating? In a very, funny way. It's like your guides are saying, if this resonated with you up to this point, you should trust yourself, okay? Trust the energy that's coming forth, that's propelling you forward as well. It's like you're protected as well, like in a little bubble. It's very beautiful. Oh, wow, sacred contract. So there is, the thing is that all of this has been worked on. What is it? It's like fate. I brought that up when the judgment came out. This is very much fate here, as far as it's all in divine timing, I'm hearing. I know that's frustrating sometimes, especially when you're trying to birth a creation, get something off the ground, whatever it is that you kind of set your sights on or as a goal. However, the divine is saying here, there's a need to trust divine timing. Divine timing is at play, but you should be feeling this energy already. You should be feeling the momentum. You should be not, maybe you can't put your finger on it, but you feel there's a change coming. That's what they're trying to bring your attention to. Everything has been working out how it should have been. Wow. Yeah. Eye of the eagle, rising above the fray. There's a need to gain perspective. You are gaining perspective. There's no need. You are gaining it. Maybe this is what this portal kind of does for you. From 333, sorry, not 333. Maybe you see 333. From March 3rd to April 4th, right? From 3-3 to 4-4, you are going to gain perspective, is what I'm seeing with these cards here. You're going to see, it's almost like it's the first part of the completion of the journey, if you will. It's setting foundation for what you're trying to do, but it's a solid foundation. You're going to see how different it is from the other times that you probably have kind of like started up this thing, right? Have been working on this for a while. For some of you, again, it feels like 3 years. For others of you, it could be like 3 months. I don't want to say 3 weeks, but it could be. But it's either 3 years, 3 months. There's a cycle here. There's many times that you've tried to do this or pursue a certain thing. This time around is different. Interesting. Maybe you've been it's been on the back burner for a reason for you. Divine timing just feels very significant here. The fact that I have 18 and then 19, what are the odds of that? This deck has a lot of cards for them to come out like that. Reconciliation, interesting. Wailing tree. There's that, it's touching back on that energy that I mentioned about making sure that there's a need to let bygones be bygones. There's a need to exercise that forgiveness and kindness, but especially with self, not just with others, but with self as well. Let's see what kind of soul growth is coming forth with this portal. I like that humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I like that. Definitely. I feel like collectively there's a need to like loosen up a bit. Really just tap into good energy and allow it. Yeah. Service. I can feel good. Sorry, I feel good when I help others. This is what I was talking about too, where it's about the green makes me think a lot of the heart. Oh, the bottom of the deck. I'm keeping it. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Definitely. Oh my God. And love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. I'm leaving it there. But all the green makes me think of a lot of heart activation, a lot of need to speak from the heart, speak from a loving place. Make sure that your actions reflect your loving nature, okay? There's nothing here about, there's no need to, I don't know. I have the feeling of, I feel like saying, I should say, there's no need to be petty. There's no need to keep score. There's no need to reminisce on what should have been but didn't happen. It's about just learning, allowing things to just be lessons. If you're going to look back in a humorous way, in a, well, you know, shit happens kind of way, and it's okay, because it was all in service of not just others, of yourself and your journey. It's bringing you into happiness. The Sun card makes me think of this, and I don't know, there's just beautiful energy. I'm telling you, it's here too. You could see it. Humor, service, happiness, and love. It's almost like if you stay in that path that makes you feel good, if you do things from a loving place, you are serving the world. You are serving not just your growth, but serving others in that way, because you just naturally are this. And in being yourself and staying true to your nature is how you help others, believe it or not. You don't need to do a grand thing. You could just be your loving, kind self, and that is enough of a service to humanity, to the world, if you will. And imagine if all of us did that, right? That's what this portal is trying to say to you. Also, the change starts from within. It starts with the individual. And I think I'm going to do one more just because I want this to look symmetrical. Let's see. One more. Okay, let's see. Balance. I like that. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Exactly. There's that giving, no resentment. You just are coming from a place of happiness, love, humor, service, empathy, kindness. I like that it says, I bring a state of harmony into the world, because I'm telling you, it very much feels, and I keep saying it, and I'm going to keep saying it, and I've said it in many other readings, it feels like it has to be, you're not changing just for yourself, you're truly changing for your community, to bring something beautiful into the world. As little or as grand as it might seem to others, it doesn't matter, it's important, it's part of your service here, it's part of your journey, because it is part of what you're meant to be doing. So I just want to reiterate that you are in the right place at the right time always. Okay, let's see what I want to do here. Let's do some moonology, and then we'll just get some advice and we'll leave it there. It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Beautiful. Yes. There's no need to harbor anything that you don't need anymore. Especially when it comes to, like, if it's hindering this path of yours, I feel like it's going to wash away anyways. Wow, don't let pride get in the way. Exactly. 2 full moons. There's a completion and then a new beginning. Ooh. One more card from here. Wow, and the confidence is your key to success. Okay, so you don't be prideful, but be confident. Okay, don't be cocky, but be sure of yourself. Be sure of your talents, of your capabilities, of what you bring to the table. I'm hearing, but not from a prideful place, but from a place of, you just know who you are, right? If you're being yourself, you don't need to prove yourself to anybody. That's what this card is saying to me. That's what confidence is, actually. It's not about proving yourself. It's about just being you, and it shines through. It's undeniable. Your good energy is undeniable. All right. Let's see some advice. I don't know if I want to use another deck. I might. Let's see what the unicorns have to say. Receive. Very interesting. Okay. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. What did I say? There's a gift. from the universe, but it's not even, it's almost like it's from you to you. It's just going to seem divine, but it's something you worked towards already. It's something that's been in the works. You've been striving for a long time. It's just, it's not that it's not a gift, but it's one that you've earned. Okay, it's something that you've put in the work, the foundation. You've done everything that you need to do. Again, it's just time for you to learn to receive now. Beautiful. And the fact that it fell under love, I like that. Maybe by committing to the practice of loving everything around you, everyone, even the harsh times, right? This is what's bringing this gift forward. I like that. Dance. There's that need to like let go, okay? Be very much in the flow of things. Move your body to music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. Maybe that's how you bring some more balance into the world as well, into your personal world, I should say. With and that's how you release some of the negativity, by moving your body, enjoying. I like that there's a full moon back here too. There's a need to enjoy yourself, enjoy what you're doing, right? I'm aware that by being happy means that I am on the right path. Stay in that happy flow. So that's all I have. Thank you so much. I hope that this resonated, and I'll see you in the next one.